Gustave, the homicidal Nile crocodile. Gustave is truly the thing of nightmares, but in fact a monster of real life. A giant male crocodile of the Nile River. A notorious man-eater that has rumoured to have eaten over 300 people. A myth-like croc who is feared and revered. Patrice Fay, a herpetologist that's been studying Gustave since the 1990s, named him. The Nile croc weigh up to 1,200 pounds, live 70 to 100 years and swim up to 22 miles per hour. Average length for males 14 feet and females 12 feet. Gustave is an apex predator who snatched his victims off the bank of the Ruzizi River in Burundi, East Africa, and the northern shores of Lake Tanganyika. He would drag his victims in the water and watch them drown, and sometimes he wouldn't eat them, leaving their bodies left there to float down the river. He kills with other reasons than to feed, a serial killer with homicidal tendencies, and has done so for decades. No one knows exactly how big is Gustave, but estimates put his at over 25 feet and weight over 2,000 pounds. These estimates are based on photographs and eyewitness account from hand measurements and bite marks in wildebeest. He is estimated to be 100 years old, by expert accounts that age is needed to achieve such size and girth. Others say he is around 60 and still growing. Scary. His uncommon size and weight makes hunting common croc prey hard for him, so he has to take larger animals such as wildebeest, hippos and even humans. Legend has it that Gustave is so large that he can even eat hippos, animals responsible for the most human deaths every year. Imagine that, an animal so tough that it has 2-inch thick skin. Hippo skin has been used to make whips that can kill a man in 10 whips, and Gustave eats them like snacks. Gustave has 3 bullet scars on his body and a scar on his right shoulder blade, probably from the AK-47 bullets that was fired at him by African soldiers. What's even more scary, he's bulletproof due to his size and bulk by some scientists' theory. Apparently so, those bullets be like paper cuts. Gustave stalks and uses stealth on his prey as any croc would, and since crocs can go months without eating, Gustave can choose his prey carefully. There was an attempt to capture Gustave. A trap was built, weighing a ton and almost 9 meters long, about 30 feet. The team baited the trap and placed hidden infrared cameras inside the trap. Several different kinds of bait were used and none of them worked. In my opinion, I think animals have an ability to recognize or see the infrared. I think it may be the reason he never came near the bait. Scientists installed 3 giant snares strategically on the banks to increase their chances of capture. Smaller crocs were caught. However, Gustave was not. In the last week before forced to leave the country, the team placed the live goat in the cage. Nothing happened until one night the camera failed due to stormy weather. The next morning, the cage was found partially submerged and the goat had disappeared. The team speculated that the rising waters helped the goat to escape, or that the cage had failed, but due to the absence of a camera recording, no conclusion could be drawn. Gustave last reported to be seen in June 2015 by a local who said he was dragging a buffalo in the water. No one has seen him since. Could he be dead or just simply hiding? If so, and he hiding, will he strike again to some unsuspecting local? Who thinks he has perished? I'll leave that answer up to you.